Hello and welcome to Age Whiskey. My name is Dave, and back with us again is Mike over here.
What's up, everybody?
Today we're talking about our final tasting of the Constant Motion. And if you guys have been following along at home, it's been the Rock Tumbler, which is super interesting. Let me show you the progress so far. So this guy is no motion, right? You can see through it, good color in it. You can clearly see those cubes in there. Check out this guy. It's difficult to see through it.
Sooty.
It's cloudy. And look at the label, too. The label's all rubbed off. Isn't that crazy? So we're going to test this out.
So what did you do? Did you just moving for a certain amount of time per day?
Yep. I try to get as close to 6 hours per day as I could. There were times, when I'm like shooting something or whatever, and I couldn't run it. So it might be a little bit less than 6, but I try to log a lot of hours. In the research that I was doing for this episode, I looked to see what other distilleries are doing for Constant Motion. Jefferson's Ocean, we all know that's they send it out to the ocean and they cross the equator like 4 or 5 times. So you're getting heat variance, you're getting wave and motion variance there, and you're also getting the salt from the water kicking up into the air, passing through the barrels. So there's a lot happening there. O.H. Ingram actually just started putting barrels on a barge in the Mississippi River.
That's awesome.
Which is super interesting. And I'd love to kind of get down there and check them out. But they'll keep them out there for 3 years.
3 years?
Yep, to go back to Jefferson's Ocean, that's a 3-year voyage as well.
Wow.
And then I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Kayo it's a Japanese whiskey. They put it out to the ocean for 3 months. So they're Japanese whiskey. Nobody really did it like this, because this is pretty intense. You talk about
as sophisticated as it gets, to be honest.
It is, but it's oaking inside the barrel, and the barrel in this case is a glass jar. So we're essentially shaving off the edges of the oak.
I was gonna say
in a different way.
It's grinding together.
It's more collision than motion. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So anyway, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna filter this guy out because look how cloudy that is. That's crazy. We're gonna filter that out. We got some coffee filters and funnels and stuff, and we're gonna clean it up, and then we'll start it up. Here we go. All right. So after the filtration, this is the original. No motion. Here is the motion. So it's still a little bit foggy.
It sure is. It's very cloudy.
This
would not pass for a clear glass of moonshine.
No.
But the coolest thing is the actual oak. And how do we...
They're rounded.
All the edges.
It's softer.
Rounded off. Smooth almost. I mean, very smooth. It's pretty neat. We got to
typically look at the wood much after it's done. But even this, you can still see some of the cut edges off the original, no motion. And on this one, it's on the motion, it's all just worn off.
Probably our childlike minds find that interesting, but maybe you guys will. I don't know, but we do.
The 90s child rock tumbler. Right. We're going to taste the no motion first.
I can't believe the visual difference between the two is
so much clearer, so much
insane.
Different. Yeah. And that again, it's
here we are
sweet.
to the a sweet note.
So we're touching on a lot of the.
What's the proof here?
This is 125 proof.
Okay.
It's worth it. I'm getting a lot of brown sugar on that. Interesting. Ready?
Yep.
Mash, because this is spicy.
It's got the spice for a rye.
You got a little bit of cinnamon in there.
We just made our new spice. It's
Spinnamon.
I mean, if you merged spice and cinnamon together, this is what you get. Spinnamon.
I mean, that's there. Basically exactly what it is.
It is.
Spinnamon. All right, let's dive into the Constant Motion.
Cloudy though, it's weird.
Ooh, the smell. Get a whiff of that smell.
Ooh.
It's not at all overpowering with alcohol stringency. It's not burning at all.
Hmm. It smells hot still.
It's
proof?
a little bit hot, but it's
125
not
proof as
it's
well?
the exact same whiskey.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Exact same whiskey.
Let's do it.
Boy, off the
Wow.
start was smooth and clean. And then it moved off the backside, and maybe there was a little bit of.
There's a lot of spice there. Man, that.
What's your thoughts here, man?
It's spicy for sure. Like
It
it
spicy.
warms. It warms all the way through. Huh?
Yeah, it's warms as it goes down. You can definitely tell it's 125, but it still masks itself. Yeah. It's not overpowering. Like remember the first drink that we had of this, and this guy. So this is our constant motion. It came in. It kind of smooths out, and then it kind of.
I did not get the over oaked that. Nope. There is no.
But you get
there's
that
no
spicy
second wave of just terribleness. That this is front to back very similar. Like, and it's hot to me.
But it's not overpoweringly hot. You know, I get a lot of cinnamon off the nose.
Mm-hmm.
The cinnamon is all there.
The cinnamon. Again, we've added another.
So much cinnamon. Spicy cinnamon.
Cinnamon. It's hot. It's not terrible though. It's not something that.
Oh, it is. It is hot off the backside.
Yeah. You getting that a little bit now? Yeah, I was. Did we solve anything, or did we prove anything?
Okay, you know that's a good point. I think we did prove something. I think we proved that constant motion. If you take a whiskey barrel, and put it on a rock tumbler, I think not only will you lose more whiskey, but I think you'll also get a better flavor to it. So it calms out the flavors, and it's not as in your face kind of punch of some of these tough flavors. So I think it worked. I think it worked in my opinion anyway. Mm-hmm. It's a chiller version of the exact same flavor. There's spice in there, but it breaks it down, and it's not as aggressive. Really, that's all it is.
Right.
That's the difference. All right. Like we always do. Cheers, fella.
It's a good whiskey.
Yeah. It's a better whiskey.
It's a better whiskey.